We are seeing record-breaking heat temperatures in the 100s for the past 5 days in a row. A lot of us cranking up the AC and using more power. It's been a hot start to May, not just here, but all over the state. So Texans are putting more stress on the power grid. The Electric Reliability Council of Texas held a press conference to address some concerns about the grid's reliability and ability to keep up with power usage. Rachel Robinson has more on how they prepared and what you can do to conserve. Rachel.
Yeah, good evening, Crystal. Right now, there's actually an operating condition notice in place. This is to get Texans to conserve more energy. On Friday, 6 power plants went out, which caused this notice. Despite the outage, the president of ERCOT says that they're ready for summer. The Texas power grid was tested last weekend because of how hot it's been around the state.
As you know, we had record-breaking heat, record-breaking demand for electricity, combined with low wind generation and an unusually high number of generators tripping offline in a short period of time, meant that we had tight grid conditions.
Despite conditions being tight, ERCOT believes they're prepared for the summer and the heat that comes with it.
As for summer, we're ready. Our reforms are working. Our transition from a crisis-based business model to a reliability-based business model is showing results. Our combination of conservative grid management and reforms here at PUC and ERCOT have also shown results.
ERCOT is putting safety nets in place to make sure things run smoothly.
We're going to continue operating with an abundance of caution, meaning that we'll bring more generators online sooner rather than later. We have a higher reserve margin going into this summer than we did last summer, and this grid is more reliable than it has ever been before.
Even though ERCOT says they're good to go, they're asking for help when temps get really hot.
And when it's very hot, I hope that each of you will turn to conservation as a way to both lower your bill as well as to help all of us in the market.
To conserve energy in times when the grid is tight, it's asked that Texans turn their thermostat up and avoid using any large appliances during the hottest times of the day. From here, ERCOT hopes to continue to keep the grid and energy stable for all Texans.
And we're going to continue improving reliability.
That operating condition notice will be in place until Friday. In a statement from ERCOT interim president Brad Jones, he said ERCOT will continue to closely monitor grid conditions as the unseasonable heat continues. So now we'll just have to hang tight, conserve energy, and hope that these temperatures don't keep going up and last too long.